Well, big question a lot of people are asking this morning is how did such a major breach in security like this happen? Stephanie Ramirez talked about an investigation happening now, the FBI leading it. And joining me to talk about what went wrong is former Secret Service agent Jeff James. And we've talked about this last hour, Jeff, and we're talking about it now because that is really the question is how could something like this possibly happen?
Yeah, and it'll get figured out. So just so everybody knows what the protocol is, anytime there's an attack or any kind of assault on someone the Secret Service protects, the investigation is handed to the FBI just to ensure that there's transparency. And so people know that the Secret Service isn't going to try to cover anything up or cook the books on an investigation. So it will be figured out. I will be honest with you. The last legitimate attempt on the life of the president was March 31st, 1980, when John Hinckley shot President Reagan and 3 other people in Washington, D.C. There's part of me that's surprised stuff like these attempts don't happen more often. During my career, my 22 years in the Secret Service prior to my retirement, we trained and practiced it for everything, and we moved forward. And just prior to my retirement, the big thing that was coming out was drones, and those being used as a weapons delivery system. And the Secret Service put protocols in place to respond to that. But, we averaged, I believe, if I have the statistic right, 7 fence jumpers a year at the White House. So pretty much every other month, somebody was jumping the fence at the White House and trying to get on the White House lawn. In response to that, the fence was raised to 14 feet. More people were put out front of the White House to protect that. So I think what you'll find out is if it is determined there was a deficiency here, things will be put in place to correct it.
And I want to touch on that. Just 1 minute left. Unfortunately, that's all we have in this conversation. But moving forward, how much tighter does security now become around the former president as he continues on this political campaign?
Yeah, you're certainly going to see a change. And the one change you might see, and this is just conjecture on my part, is look, I know these outdoor rallies are big for not just the incumbent president on the campaign trail, but for the candidates as well. And the reason is, you could probably get 18, maybe 20,000 people into a big arena, but these outdoor events can draw 30, 35,000 people, and they're in front of so many faces. I don't know that that'll be a change in protocol for the Secret Service, because our thing is the people we protect go where they want, and we make it as safe as we can. Yeah. But maybe it's going to be something that you're going to see the candidates and the president pull back on, is being in these outdoor exposed venues that are so hard to secure every piece of land as far out as you can go.
Indeed, a top to bottom look at all protocols probably happening in wake of what's happened there in Pennsylvania. Former Secret Service agent Jeff James, thank you so much for your insight this morning.
Thank you.
In the meantime,